Hello everyone, my name is Dariel, this is the Church of Reason, and today we're going to be talking about the Illuminati, so strap yourselves in because we are going down the rabbit hole. Now first I want to go over the theory of the Illuminati and what it entails, okay? Now, the Illuminati is supposed to be a secret society of global elites that run the entire world, okay? And they run the government, they run the news, they run the internet, they run the satellites, they own every major corporation in the world, they run Hollywood and all kinds of stuff. The FBI, the CIA, every government institution, every um, branch of the military, every single thing, right? Now, I want to go over some of the problems with this theory, which is if this is some secret society, why is it that everybody seems to know all about it? Okay, you can go to anybody and, think about it this way. The Illuminati. The minute I say Illuminati, does anybody not know what I'm talking about? It's something that everybody knows by heart by now. Okay, nobody has any question. Nobody says Illuminati. What's that? Okay, everybody knows about it. So that's a problem with a secret society. Oh, that's some secret society that is known to everyone. Okay, you got to be living in a hole to not know what the Illuminati is. Okay, so that's a red flag right there. There's hardly a headline that ever enters the news that isn't accompanied with an Illuminati conspiracy theory that goes with it. Okay, so that's some good whistleblowing right there. They can't keep a secret at all. Okay, there's not anything in the news that doesn't get turned into an Illuminati conspiracy theory. The last one that I heard was about all that stuff in Hawaii where that fire broke out. The theory was that the Illuminati government had started the fire and killed all those people, just for money or something like that, right? Now, that conspiracy theory came out within a week of the event happening. Now, why is it that the Illuminati government, wouldn't just put a cap on that? Find the people who are telling the world and, disappear those people, right? You know, Somehow they had the resources and the ability to wipe out an entire city of people, okay? But they kind of dropped the ball when it came to, tracking down all those people that knew about it. Okay, they didn't silence those people. They just let them go. So, you know, what's the deal, Illuminati? Why are these people not you know, they got all this stuff and they can control everything. They can't control a couple conspiracy theorists that decided to let everybody know, let everybody in on it. So that's an issue, okay? Now the other problem with the Illuminati conspiracy theories is that if you ever met an Illuminati conspiracy theorist, okay, do you ever notice that they're not very scared? Okay, they don't live in terror. Okay, now if I was an Illuminati conspiracy theorist, you wouldn't be hearing from me. I'd be gone. I'd be off, out of this country. Okay, I would be gone so fast because who would want to live in a country where there's some secret society that's hunting people down, that's tracking everybody, that's doing all this devious stuff, and you know Would I want to live in a world like that? No. Okay? Nobody would. Nobody wants to live in an Illuminati controlled society. So, so there's a big problem there where, you talk to these conspiracy theorists and you talk to these people and they tell you these horrible things that are going on in the world. And they're surprisingly chipper about it. Okay? They still go to their job, they still, they do all the normal things. Everything that everybody else does, they do. Okay? They have no fear of these conspiracies. Okay? They don't have a single shred of fear. And they're the ones that know about it, right? So if anybody's living in danger, it should be the conspiracy theorists, right? It should be the people who are revealing this to the world, right? But they're not afraid. They just keep doing what they do, and they just go about life as normal. So, you know, there's only two explanations for this. Either these are the most brave people, the most brave souls that have ever walked to stand up to pure evil that has total power over them, or they're lying, right? Either they don't really believe this stuff. Okay? There are too many people that go around telling people about the Illuminati government and how doomed we all are. But why aren't these people running? Why aren't these people trying to escape? Right? Because they don't really believe it. Okay? They don't believe these things. Okay? Because if they did, they would run. They'd get out of America. If it was me, I'd head to Canada. I'd go up as high up north as I could and hide in the woods and live like on that Alone show, right? But with these conspiracy theorists, they don't do these things, okay? And this is really the signs that this is a hoax, okay? These are a bunch of people that don't really believe it, but they like to tell other people that they believe it to try and spread it, okay? And if you look back into history, you can see conspiracy theorists throughout history. And you know what they do? They live in little bomb shelters. They live in little tiny places. They stock up on food and they build up their supplies and they await some horrible event, okay? They believe that everything's going bad. Trouble with modern day conspiracy theorists is that these conspiracy theories went mainstream to where it's cool to be a conspiracy theorist. It's cool to think that the Illuminati is coming after you. Okay? But these people don't live like the Illuminati's coming after them. They live like everybody else. Okay? Now, moving on to the people who actually start these conspiracy theories and tell you all about this stuff. Now, let's think about this logically, okay? There are people on the internet that go and tell you conspiracy theories about the Illuminati. The whistleblowers. They're the people who know everything that's going on and they go online and they tell you these things. Now, let's think about the Illuminati for a second, okay? If the Illuminati is real, okay, and they control everything, right? They control YouTube, they control TikTok, they control Facebook, they control all these things, right? Every media outlet is controlled, right? I mean, that's the conspiracy theory. Okay? Why is it that the conspiracy theorists are on YouTube? Okay? Why are they on these media outlets? Wouldn't the government want to shut that down? Wouldn't they want to, take away their rights, right? But they don't seem to have their rights taken away. The other thing to look at is, what do you notice when you click on these conspiracy videos? The people that are telling you these conspiracies are, you know, just sat at their home. They're just right there in front of you, you know. Do they seem scared? Do they seem like they are telling you something that the government doesn't want you to know? Are they telling you something that, are they acting like they're about to get caught, you know? I mean, most of these people are showing their face right on the camera. They show you exactly who they are, and they tell you some horrible thing about what evil things the government's going to do to everybody, right? And then it ends with this, thanks, like and subscribe, click on my other videos, you know, just like every other YouTuber would do, okay? So, you know, the sense of urgency is just not there, right? And that's a problem, okay? Because if it were real, if these things were true, wouldn't you expect them to,
Maybe deepen their voice, do some voice alteration, you know, black out their face, hide in the dark, film it in some location that can't be tracked.
stuff like that. No attempt has ever been made by anybody I've seen on the internet talking about these kinds of things to hide who they are, you know? And if the government was really as evil as they say, you would want to do that, right? You'd want people to not know who you are. You'd want people to see that one video and go, oh, and get out of there. They wouldn't have these big, giant channels where it's this week's conspiracy theory. Okay? These people would be living in the dark. They'd be living in the shadows, and you wouldn't know who they were. Okay? Every video would feel like it was leaked from somewhere, right? And another thing to point out is, why is it that the Illuminati government would allow these people to post videos about all this stuff, but not only let them post these videos, but stream it directly to the people most likely to believe it? These are just some things to think about. So, you know, enough said.